Okay, this is my first video talking about my legacy project, one of the things I'm actually doing. So I have to say, I'm very fortunate. My parents are alive, my husband's parents are alive, and he still has grandparents. They're so cute, it's just adorable. So one thing I did is I kind of thought of things that mattered to me. And my grandma, bless her, she knew that she was gonna die. She had cancer. I don't know the whole story. I was young. I was really young when she died. But any memory I have of her was sweet and kind and loving. In fact, one of my son's names is after her because I just truly, like, I don't know, she had this beautiful glow about her. Anyhow, so her, what she did is she made all of her grandkids these blankets. She knitted them, which can't be easy, and she had a ton of grandkids. She knitted them these blankets so they would have something for their first child. So she took care of 2 generations. Isn't that sweet? So actually 3. So it's her kid, her grandkid, and then the great-grandkid. I love that. So my son has this blanket. I have saved it for so many years because it was distinctly for him. Then she also made hot pads. And I have kept that hot pad, and it's so cute because she wrote my name on a piece of material on it, and she put a little safety pin on there and kept it. I have not removed that. I just can't. I don't have the heart, but I still use a hot pad. It's pretty cool. I love that she did that. That was so thoughtful, and I seriously treasure these. And she wrote me a cute Christmas card, and I can't remember what it said, but I loved her handwriting, and it was a cute, like, Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus, what's the word? Ice skating. Anyway, so cute, and I love that she wrote my name and her name, and that was the key, okay? So that inspired me to say, okay, my son is here. What can we pass down generation from generation? Well, I'm not going to ask everyone to go and make a blanket. I'm not going to have them do all those things. But what I loved is seeing my name. I was important enough to see her write in her handwriting my name. She knew me. She loved me, right? I don't know. It's always ringing something with me. So I went to my parents and I said, can you write my son's name, full name, in cursive and can't think of the word, regular handwriting, and your signature and the date. And so they're like, okay. So they did, and I have them hanging up. So I have them in a frame with pictures of the family, and then I have those hanging up. Went to my husband's family. Now mind you, they are so multilingual. It is crazy, like super duper duper brilliant. Not that mine's not super brilliant, but they are like brilliant and like, I think they all speak like 4 languages. Crazy. Reading and writing, that's hard. Anyhow, I asked them, can you do it in as many languages as you can and your signature and date? And they did. Multiple languages, his full name, and then their signature and date. And his great-grandparents did also. And it's amazing. I mean, to me, so I have them framed so they will last for a while. He'll always know that he mattered and that they knew him. I think it's kind of a different thing. When you grow up, you don't always remember people if they passed away when you were young, but you were important enough then. And I just love that lesson. So that is one thing I did, is get everyone's signatures. Write your child's name, write it out. I actually, and my husband and I both did it also. And even when I wrote mine out, I was having a really hard time, like headaches and not feeling well. And it's all shaky and, it's there, but it was done with love. And that is extremely important. I would say this too, if you're healthy or sick or anything, make it count, make it matter. Let them know that you know that they existed and that they matter to you. This is step 1, just one of my many things that I'm trying to do for my son. On a complete side note, but not really, another thing. My aunt, actually, she's like my mom's cousin, but we called her aunt. She passed away a few years ago, and she wrote my name. And I have it framed here on my desk, and I'll always keep it. It matters. That's her beautiful handwriting. That was her art. as a living person, and I matter to her, and I love it. And I think that this is something, simply writing someone's name, letting them know they matter. Anyhow, step 1,